Welcome to Mrs. Lewis's biology class. You're now on Chapter 2, Principles of Ecology. Please write that down in your notebook and don't forget to highlight it. You'll want to start on a new page. Chapter 2, Principles of Ecology. Section 1, please write this down, Organisms and their relationships. Section 2, Flow of energy in an ecosystem. Section 3, Cycling of matter. So before I had you doing the main idea at the beginning of each lesson, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to preface the chapter and get it all done in the beginning so it'll flow better for you and you don't have a bunch of stopping and starting and unnecessary writing. So for the main idea for this chapter, copy everything you see down on the screen. So main idea, Section 1, biotic and abiotic factors interact in complex ways in communities and ecosystems. Section 2, autotrophs capture energy, making it available for all members of a food web. Section 3, essential nutrients are cycled through biochemical processes. So those were the main ideas for the chapter, and that gives you a general idea of what you're going to need to know for the test. But the essential questions is where the real meat is at. So you can write these down, or you don't have to, but you can always come back and reference this video in preparation for any quizzes or tests that you will have for this chapter. Essential questions. What is the difference between abiotic factors and biotic factors? What are the interactions between the levels of biological communities? What is the difference between an organism's habitat and its niche? What are the producers and consumers in an ecosystem? How does energy flow through an ecosystem? What are food chains, food webs, and ecological pyramid models? And I would add, and what are the differences? How do nutrients move through biotic and abiotic parts of an ecosystem? Why are nutrients important to a living organism? And finally, to close the chapter, what are the biochemical cycles of nutrients and how are they alike? Once you've completed your notes for this introduction, please turn to Lesson 2.1 and continue your notes for this evening.